Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna talk about how to move to Greece. And here are the topics we're going to cover in this video. Firstly, we're going to start with an overview of Greece. Then we're going to move to residence permits in Greece, the general types for EU and non-EU citizens. Moving on to residence permits for independent persons, we're going to start with the passive residence permit in Greece. That's a residence permit aimed at people with income from abroad. Then we're going to talk about a digital nomad visa in Greece, which was recently launched just last year. Moving on to the Greek Golden Visa, one of the most popular options in Greece for investors. And if you live in Greece for a number of years, you can get permanent residency in Greece. And finally, Greek citizenship. In the last part of this video, we will talk about the advantages and disadvantages of living in Greece. And before we start the usual talk, you already know if you want to travel, move, or invest abroad, hit the like button, check our other videos, book a consultation call with me, the link is in the description, and most importantly, subscribe! Let's start! Greece is a southern European country, which is among the most sought destinations among retirees, tourists, and more recently, even digital nomads. Greece is a member of the European Union, part of the Schengen Free Movement area, and uses the euro as its currency. Needless to say, Greece has from one side all the stability anyone would want when choosing a place to live, coupled with some of the most beautiful beaches and islands on the Aegean and Ionian Sea. But of course, Greece is also famous for its stagnant economy and frustrating bureaucracy. So, considering that, let's discover more about Greece, how you can move there, and if it is a good idea at all to move to the country, according to your needs and expectations. Let's start with getting a residence permit in Greece if you are an EU citizen. If you are an EU citizen, you can just come to Greece without much hassle. If you want to stay more than 3 months in the country, you need to register your stay. You will need an address to register your stay, but this is a pretty straightforward process. As an EU citizen, you will not have to deal with the Greek embassy in your country of residence before coming to Greece. So for example, if you are from France, you can just go to Greece, get a place to stay, and arrange all the paperwork in the country without having to do any prior arrangement in France. Now let's talk about getting a residence permit in Greece if you're a non-EU citizen. If you are a non-EU citizen in Greece, like in any EU country, it is much harder to actually get residency. But Greece does offer some interesting options for non-EU citizens, especially for digital nomads, retirees, and investors. The most common types of residence permits in Greece are for employment, studies, and for family members of Greek citizens or EU citizens living in Greece. As usual, we will focus on options if you are an independent businessman, an investor, a digital nomad, or if you want to live a passive life and retire in Greece. In most cases, if you're a non-EU citizen who is planning to move to Greece, you have to deal with the Greek embassy or consulate of your jurisdiction and apply for a D-type visa. Once in Greece, you will change this visa for a residence permit. Now let's talk about the digital nomad visa in Greece. Greece was one of the first countries in the European Union to make a digital nomad visa available for non-EU citizens. So if you already work remotely and you have a decent income, you can work from Greece and enjoy the benefits of living in the country. The financial requirements for the digital nomad visa in Greece are the following. You must have a remote income of at least 3,500 euros per month. I would call this financial requirement pretty high, as you can easily get a residence permit in the neighboring country of Albania, even earning half of this. The digital nomad visa in Greece can be issued for up to 2 years. One of the main advantages of the digital nomad visa in Greece is that you'll have tax breaks. For a limited number of years, you'll be eligible to pay just 50% of income tax that you would normally pay if you were an average, let's say, Greek resident. But of course, it is important to remember that Greece is an ultra-high tax country, so even at 50% of the normal taxes, it is not an amazing deal. The next option is a temporary residence permit for financially independent persons. In this category, you need to earn 2,000 euros per month, and this money cannot be earned in Greece. Actually, with this residence permit, you are not even allowed to work in Greece. This visa is also issued for up to 2 years, so it's quite similar to the digital nomad visa in Greece, but you have a lower financial requirement. The next option is for the wealthy. If you are wealthy and don't want to deal with a lot of bureaucracy, you may just want to invest in Greece and get a golden visa in the country. The golden visa has a lot of advantages compared to the normal residence permit, such as allowing the holder to stay in Greece minimally during the year and still be able to renew it. The normal residence permits, on the other hand, will require a stay of more than 6 months per year in order for the holder to be eligible for a renewal. There are many categories of investment for the Golden Visa in Greece, which is one of the main advantages of the Greek Golden Visa compared to some other European investment visas. Greece also has some of the lowest investment requirements among European countries, offering similar options. The cheapest option to obtain the Greek Golden Visa is to make an investment of 250,000 euros in real estate in the country. There are other interesting options as well. If you park 400,000 euros in a Greek bank, you'll be also eligible for the Greek Golden Visa. This option is especially good if you don't want to deal with real estate and you have a risk-averse profile. There are a few other options to get a Greek Golden Visa, but these two are the best options in my opinion. There isn't any Golden Visa with an investment below 250,000 euros either, and if you live a number of years in Greece, you may want to apply for permanent residency. Usually, permanent residence in Greece is granted for those who live consecutively in Greece for 5 years on a temporary permit. This applies to both non-EU and EU nationals. However, to non-EU nationals, stricter rules apply, as one cannot be outside the country for more than 10 months during the 5 years prior to the application. But in any case, if you are an EU citizen, you will also have to spend most of the time in Greece to be able to get permanent residency. And now to the ultimate step if you want to integrate in the Greek society, getting Greek citizenship. If you want to acquire Greek citizenship through naturalization, you have to reside in the country for at least 7 years before you can apply. Greece allows dual citizenship, so as long as the other country you have citizenship also allows dual citizenship, you'll be able to be a citizen of Greece and other countries at the same time. Since Greece is part of the European Union, if you become a Greek citizen, you can obviously live in any European Union country, even in Spain. And now the last part of the video, we're going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of living in Greece. Let's start with advantages. The first obvious advantage of living in Greece is its excellent weather. You have a mild winter everywhere in Greece, the sea breeze in most of the country, so compared to other countries in Europe, Greece has some of the best average temperatures. The second advantage, Greece is in the European Union and uses the euro. This brings a lot of financial stability to the country. Even during the Greek crisis, if you had your money in a Greek bank account, any amount up to 100,000 euros, was secured. There is a deposit protection mechanism in any bank in the European Union, so up to 100,000 euros in any Greek bank, even if the bank goes bankrupt, your deposit will be safe. And obviously the fact that Greece uses the euro, this prevents the country from hyperinflation, for example. It is not impossible, but a country which uses the euro currency is much less likely to experience hyperinflation than a country which doesn't, for example, the neighboring country of Turkey. Then Greece also is part of the Schengen area, the next advantage. In the Schengen area, in normal circumstances, there is freedom of movement. You can travel around without any passport control from Greece to Italy, to Germany, to Spain, to all the countries which are part of the Schengen area. The next advantage is the low cost of living. This is rather relative, since Greece is not extremely inexpensive. But considering only countries that use the euro as their currency, Greece is one of the most affordable ones. Real estate in Greece is quite inexpensive, even if we compare Greece with other southern European countries like Spain or Portugal. Currently, Greece has much lower prices per square meter than all of these countries. Another advantage of Greece is that it has good residence permit options. As we have discussed, the residence permit for financially independent persons, the digital nomad visa, and the golden visa starting at 250,000 euros. The final advantage I'd like to point out about Greece is that it has a low foreign pension tax. This is rather recent, but any foreign pension is taxed at a flat rate of 7%. And now moving to the disadvantages of living in Greece. The first disadvantage is quite important. It is the Greek tax system and its high level of bureaucracy. Regarding taxes, 44% is the highest personal income tax bracket in Greece. Corporate income taxes are also not low in Greece, but they are not that high compared to other European countries. Bureaucracy in Greece, I don't even have to talk about it, is one of the most complicated countries in the European Union in terms of bureaucracy. If we take the ease of doing business rank, Greece has a pretty low rank, below Peru and Tunisia, for example. Another disadvantage of Greece is its stagnant economy. Obviously, with high taxes and high bureaucracy, we could not expect that the Greece economy would be doing good. And actually, it is doing pretty bad. There are very few sectors in the Greek economy which are doing well. We can mention building ships and the tourism sector. That's it for today's video. Write down in the comment section if you have been to Greece, if you'd like to come to Greece, if you'd like to live in Greece. And to end the video, the usual spiel: if you want to travel, move, or invest abroad, hit the like button, check our other videos, book a consultation call with me, and follow the advice of every other YouTuber. Subscribe. See you next time.